All right, so history has been made. This is the Monday after the Sunday in which Biden announced that he was withdrawing from the presidential race. And so this is the first time, I believe, in American history that a president, an incumbent president, running for re-election, dropped out of the race this close to the finish line. So that is a remarkable occurrence, and I've been following it with quite a lot of interest as the story has developed over the last month or so, and it looked, sometimes it looked like maybe he's going to stay in, other times it looked like he was sure to withdraw. So anyway, it's interesting to see how that's all transpired. Now, so going forward, now I have yet to hear who Kamala is picking as her VP. Kamala has early going here has had fairly broad endorsement from various Democratic leaders and groups. Not all the high-profile ones, but quite a number of them. And so it'll be interesting to see. I think I would say now that until the actual election itself, I would say we've gone through the most interesting element, right? To have Biden drop out, I think, is the single most interesting thing that could have happened. And now, I think of more mild interest is, who runs? Does anybody challenge Kamala? So I guess I may as well go ahead and make some predictions now and see how wrong I am. So my guess is going to be there's going to be a few lame duck challengers to Kamala, but nobody with a lot of clout. I think all the people with clout are going to be wanting to sit out in this race. I think Kamala essentially has nothing to lose in the sense that, she's kind of the heir apparent, and so, she may as well run. This is her chance, but I think she will lose in terms of the general election. But I think this is her shot. I don't think that anybody like a Gretchen Whitmer or any of the other high-profile governors would. Some of them may entertain being a VP, but I don't think any of them would entertain being the primary nominee. And I could be wrong with this, but I think at least most of them are not willing to entertain it as a serious option to run this year, with the fact that Donald Trump is looking as strong as he is, and coming in late like this, it just seems like an awkward spot to try to really get anything done. So I think a lot of those people who are mostly concerned about their careers and so forth, I guess I shouldn't paint in broad strokes. Maybe they're interested in the general welfare of the country too. But I think most of those, the smart move for their careers is not to run this year. I think much smarter for them to run next 2028 probably. And so that's probably what most of them are going to do. It will be interesting to see, how I think, if there's a debate between Trump and Kamala, which I'm pretty sure there will be, I think that would be another much watched debate. Not so much, not now because we're wondering if sentences can be put together or whatever, but to see, does what is a Trump Kamala debate look like? It sounds very entertaining on the face of it. So Kamala is, from the Democratic perspective, is slated to be she's the prosecutor, right? She could help, prosecute, so to speak, Trump, and push back on him and whatever. And I think from the Republican side, they're like, well, Kamala is, kind of has. I'm not saying she is this. I'm saying the perception of the Republican Party is that she's basically an airhead, and she's not profound or smart, and Trump is going to run roughshod over her in any kind of debate. And so, which way is it going to be? Is she going to really prosecute him? Is he going to run roughshod over here? I don't know. I expect it'll be some of both. But I think that it will potentially be quite entertaining, and interesting to see how. It's kind of interesting to think about the. Next video.